Welcome, dear one. Tonight we enter the desert with Lilith, keeper of erotic truth, guardian of desire, the first woman who chose her body over obedience. Here, nothing about your sensuality is wrong. Nothing about your longing is excessive. Nothing about your pleasure is shameful. This is a journey into sexual sovereignty, a remembering of your right to want, your right to choose, your right to say, my yes is mine. My no is mine. Breathe in and let the air widen the back of your ribs. Exhale, releasing every inherited rule about what you are supposed to feel. With each breath, return home to yourself. Sensual, sovereign, unclaimed by anyone but you. Whisper inside your chest, I belong to myself. My desire is holy. The desert unfolds behind your closed eyes. Warm sand beneath your feet. A velvet night sky above, jeweled with stars that pulse like open invitations. The air brushes against your skin like a lover's slow exhale. As you walk, your body begins to remember itself. Your hips loosen, your breath deepens, your chest opens. Your whole being begins to hum. This desert is alive. Night blooming flowers unfurl at the edges of your steps, pale blossoms glowing softly, opening only under moonlight and only for those who walk in truth. A soft glow pulses beyond the dunes. It is not a fire. It is a cluster of enormous blossoms, petals shimmering with gold beating, blooming open and closed like a heartbeat. The scent, intoxicating, warm, honeyed, calling something ancient in you. You follow the glow. A circle of dark stone appears, quiet, intimate, sacred. Lilith steps forward from the shadows, framed by luminous blossoms. Her presence is night and nectar, sovereignty and sensuality made flesh. Her gaze meets yours, not with expectation, not with judgment, but with recognition. She gestures to the stone circle. Step inside. Enter the place where your erotic truth is law. Lilith moves with the grace of a wild thing who belongs entirely to herself. She circles you slowly, the blossoms behind her opening wider with every step, as though it is your presence that nourishes them. Her eyes sweep over your body, not claiming, not devouring, seeing you beneath the politeness, beneath the containment, beneath the learned shame. Her voice flows toward you like warm nectar. You were never made for suppression. You were made to feel. A soft ache blooms in your belly, not pain, but recognition. Lilith lifts her hand. A massive blossom beside her unfurls fully, petal layers glowing red gold, releasing warm currents of scented air that move across your skin like a caress. Your breath catches, your body awakens, not in hunger, but in truth. You are remembering. Lilith steps closer, and her presence alone untangles knots inside of you. She invites you with a single tilt of her head to speak the truths you've had to swallow. Tell her where your desire was shamed. Tell her where you hid your sensuality to stay safe. Tell her the moments someone made your pleasure feel wrong. Tell her how you learned to silence your wanting. Tell her where goodness required your smallness. She listens with a gaze that does not blink, does not flinch, does not judge. I'll leave you for a few moments to speak your truth to Lilith. With every truth you speak, a blossom beside you opens, its petals parting in a warm, luminous bloom that dissolves into soft light. The shame melts. The hiding loosens. The weight you carried falls into the petals and disappears. Lilith places her hand near your heart, not touching, just witnessing, and says, "Your desire was never the danger. The danger was the world that feared it." Your ribs expand, your breath deepens, your inner landscape begins to bloom. A shift stirs in the air, soft at first, then undeniable. The blossoms around you open. Light blooms outward in waves, gold, rose, red wine, shell pink, white fire, petals unfurling into the air in slow, sensual pulses. Each petal drifts toward you, luminous and alive. When one touches your skin, it awakens. Warmth moves through your body like soft electricity. Desire you muted, pleasure you postponed, erotic truth you buried to survive, sovereignty you abandoned to be chosen. Lilith stands at the center of the blooming light, hair lifted by warm wind, eyes glowing with recognition. Her voice threads through the petals. This is what opening feels like. The petals kiss your skin, dissolve into you, become warmth in your chest, light in your throat, pulsing aliveness in your belly. You are blooming from the inside out. Lilith watches you rise into yourself. Her smile curves gently. You bloom beautifully. When the light settles, you stand taller, softer, more open, more honest, more you. At your feet, the sand stirs. From it grows a single blossom, black as obsidian, vined with glowing red light, its petals pulsing like slow, sensual heartbeat. Lilith bends and lifts it gently. When she places it in your hands, it warms instantly, reshaping itself to your touch. Her voice drops, rich with certainty. This is your erotic truth, not something to offer for approval, not something to shrink in shame, not something to justify. She steps closer, her face inches from yours, and whispers, "You decide who enters your body. You decide who touches your bloom. Your yes is sacred. Your no is sovereign." The blossom glows brighter in your palms, answering only to you. The desert expands, luminous and endless. You stand rooted in your erotic truth, breathing deeper, walking taller, feeling fuller than you have in years. Lilith watches you with fierce tenderness. Her voice softens. You have opened. Do not close for those who fear your bloom. She steps close, brushing your cheek with warm breath. Anyone who cannot honor your no is not worthy of your yes. The wind rises, echoing her final blessing. Walk the world as your own, unashamed, unrestricted, unapologetically desired, first by yourself. The desert dissolves into breath, into warmth, into the steady hum of your own sovereign sensuality. You return with your blossom, your desire, your truth. You choose who is worthy of your truth, your body, and your heart. You honor your desire without apology or permission. You rise in your own erotic power, open, sovereign, and entirely yours. Thank you for walking in the blooming desert with Lilith, for reclaiming your desire, your sexual power, and the truth of your body. If you feel called, please subscribe and leave a comment about your experience. You may be the seed that empowers someone else to bloom. Until next time, my friend, may your yes be chosen, may your no be honored, and may you never dim your desire again.